Hi, my name is Colby Hamill. I am currently a teacher at Rock Hills in Mankato, Kansas. Just a little bit about myself. I've been married for 4 years now to my wife, Delaney. Um, she is also the school counselor at Rock Hills, currently enrolled at the master's program at Fort Hays to be a counselor. We have two beautiful little girls, Aubrey and Nova. Going into my fourth year of teaching, I was also a Fort Hays State T2T grad. Just a little bit how our school is going to look this year. I teach at a 1A school, size school, rural Kansas, high poverty, large district, 400 square miles. Um, you know, we're a school that has 5 or 6 different communities coming together to one school. So that faces its challenges each and every day, even with normal school. We are starting August 27th, so this coming Thursday, which is 2 weeks later than normal. We're going to be offering both in school, just like normal, as well as remote learning for those who choose to do that. There will be certain limitations on what kind of activities those students can be involved with. Um, Depending on how many cases our community has in our county will kind of determine what phase we're in. Our school is doing 3 different phases: green, orange, and red, meaning green being everything is normal. Orange, we would then have maybe a hybrid schedule, and red would mean everyone is remote. 3 types of mindsets all students can learn. It is my personal belief that all students have the capability to learn. How that looks might vary from student to student. Kids are smarter than we think, and I believe that we need to truly challenge every individual and put them into situations that make them comfortable, as well as situations that make them uncomfortable to learn as well. Teacher collaboration over isolation. I think that's vital, especially being in a larger district, with the option to collaborate with other teachers and create ideas and different plans, is wonderful. As a coach, I try to go out of my way and network with other coaches and come up with new and better ideas. Two minds together are always better than one. Learn to adapt, evolve, and change on the fly. Happiness, and optimism. To me, I think you can choose to be happy. Some situations are tougher than others for every kid, but building relationships is crucial. If you bring a positive mindset and a happy culture to yourself in the room, you're going to set yourself up for more success in education. So that's something that I strive for each day in my classroom. Types of dispositions: confidence, being able to trust your leader with questions, concerns, challenges is a must. Risk taken, decisive. You never learn if you don't try. Don't be comfortable at all the time. All the time. Challenge yourself to be uncomfortable. Having a sense of humor, the skill to be able to relate, ease the mood, provide a comfortable atmosphere for others is crucial to building trust in a school and community. Um, Empathetically assertive, always move forward and praise the ones on board. Be persistent with everyone and encourage those on the fence. I always just kind of view everything to coaching, because I coach multiple sports, and you're trying to change culture and get everybody on board, and same thing happens in the school and with teachers and students. You just praise the ones while you have them, and really stick on the ones that you're trying to get on board. The learner, constant reading, networking, clinics, conferences to always get better, learn better, techniques or styles to lead. This is something I really enjoy doing. I try to do once or twice a year to help me professionally. Types of practices: focus and prioritizing. Less is more. I've always loved the mindset of being a master of a little instead of an amateur of a lot. Examining feedback and data. How can we improve? What can I do? What can we do? Teacher data, coaching data. Numbers never lie. Get out and see it all for yourself. Emotional intelligence. The actions of those involved with you will show your true impact on their life. Be the reason somebody wants to change the world. 8 principles of ethical leadership. Personal courage. I believe that every school is different, has their own needs based on the demographics, academics, activities that each school offers, and the best decisions have to be made for everyone involved. Public interest ahead of self. Get the body of the school involved with ideas, changes, and improvements. Self-control, self-discipline, and integrity. Making the right decision of all the time must be a priority. School is a reflection of the leader. Task and employee centeredness, full team involvement and praise, meeting the needs of those who meet directly with the students daily and hearing their thoughts and concerns will help the school grow. Recognizing talent, putting the right players in the right places will create the most success on a team. Requiring high ethics from everyone, having clear expectations for everyone must be visible. There must be a structured accountability plan in place. Sensitivity, understanding. Every district has their own challenges. The district I teach in is a high poverty with next to no money in the communities. Demographics and geography of the district itself has its own struggles and issues, and knowing how to adopt and adapt new ideas and methods could be a huge factor. Inclusiveness, giving people ownership to jobs or responsibilities will give people a sense of trust and inclusiveness to feel wanted. Doing some self-critiquing, I believe that all students can learn. How that looks for each of them is very different. How they were raised, their home life, so many factors can play into that scenario. I challenge every student every single day differently. Just like in coaching, one kid takes the yelling better than one kid. One kid, you have to go and hug your arm around them and, sit down with them and listen. But every kid has their own way to learn, and I think just challenging them, to what works for them is the best way to do it. Teacher collaboration is hard in my current teaching situation. I am the only PE weights teacher in the 612 here at Rock Hills, so it makes it a challenge for me to collaborate ideas back and forth with a fellow teacher. But I try to reach out to coaches and other teachers across the state to help myself get better. I feel like I'm kind of a hype man, so when kids look forward to coming to my class or being around me because of positive energy, encouragement, and safe environment to be in. So happiness is a choice that I can choose to impact the lives of the students that I have every day. Some things that I felt like I needed to improve on was risk taking and decisiveness is a struggle of mine. I am very black and white and always have a plan to follow, and less is more. So I can see, that's an area where I will need to grow in as well. Having a sense of humor. I'm super dry. My wife would say the same thing. I struggle with humor. I tend to be very blunt and honest and straightforward and come off as someone that is hard to approach, even though, deep down that's just not who I am, but that's just who I portray, I guess. Collecting data will be a challenge that I need to learn more about and prepare more for. So any kind of material that anybody might have, that would be great. As a coach, I look at film and stats and what I do and how can I get better to help my teams improve. I love conventions, workshops, conferences. That will be a way I grow in my professional career becoming an administrator. I believe that if all these areas are practiced, there will be success. If all the puzzles are falling into the right direction, there will be growth. Finding out what needs to be fixed, changed, or adjusted is the challenge that we as teachers and future administrators need to find before the issues evolve. I really appreciated this assignment. It gave me, a couple of resources to use not only, in the future, but right now to help maybe change my mindset in the classroom, help prepare myself to be a better leader on and off the field, in and out of the classroom. So it gave me a lot to reflect on, especially some areas that I know I need to grow in as well.